guys, this is Sarah's night.
And Lantis.
Sorry, I just got done laughing my ass off at something.
Yeah,
Said.
it's very inappropriate. It's not.
It would have been the perfect way to start off like a Game Grumps episode. It really would. It really would have the way they just start laughing together sometimes, and I think they sometimes start off a video that way. So the audience wants to be filled in. Okay, what was it that, Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
No random battles.
I mean, there are. It's just you didn't get one.
I don't know. Suddenly, Calm felt like such a longer walk than that.
No, man. No, it's what's crazy to me is that I remember that the world map being kind of as small as it is in this game, and then playing the remake, and how absolutely massive they made just part 2 of the game, like when you're out and about.
Well, I figure if anything, it'd be smaller because that goes all the way to Eris's death, right? From Midgar.
Yeah. Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, I say spoilers. I mean, maybe she dies, maybe she doesn't. Who knows? I know. Well, I say I know. Let's just say they're a little ambiguous about it.
Oh, but I mean, in the original game, when you get out of Midgar, you're only like a 1/6 or a 5th of the way through it at most. But that was actually... They're only going to make 3 games, right?
Yep. The next
remake.
one's going to be all the way to the end of the game. So, by the way, a few episodes ago, you asked me, we were talking about how you prefer to be, cool, and I prefer to be warm, right? And you were like, would you prefer to be in 40 degrees or 100 degrees? And I said 100. Last week, it was nearly 100 degrees, and I realized that was bullshit. I don't want to be in 100 degrees. I'd rather be in 40. 40 is not even freezing yet.
I actually have the option. I mean, everybody who's watching this has undoubtedly played this game over to know the story, so we can keep it short if that's somehow...
And that's the end of my story.
Wait. Wow. Okay. They skipped the whole thing. Okay, I thought he was just going to, cut out scenes.
Wow. I'm assuming that's a addition from New Thread that just allows...
Yeah, I know you don't have that option in the original game.
Wow, that saves so much time.
I really got to ask, how did you actually get Sephiroth before he got you in that flashback? You had 140 HP, dude.
Oh, there's actually... Alright, so there's actually mechanical reasons why that worked. Cloud, in that cutscene, in that time, in that flashback, if you check his materia, he has first strike materia, which implies that he just had the opportunity to attack Sephiroth before he attacked him, and he just got him real good because of the first attack
With
materia.
what? Being 35 levels less than...
Look, it wasn't an actual fight, it was a cutscene, and he ran him through with a big-ass Buster Sword.
I remember it playing out in...
Or was it, did he use...
I remember it playing out in the scene that he got ran through with Sephiroth's sword first, and then, used the sword to throw him into, the reactor.
Yeah. Never mind, you're
Which
right.
was,
You're right.
I was like, no, you didn't survive that at your current level, no, because you definitely wouldn't survive it
Get
now.
on the ground, you're dead.
Get on the ground, you're dead, yeah.
Maybe...
Those guys are actually still going, by the way.
Oh, really?
12 plus... I mean, it was 12 years ago when we found that video, and yeah, they're still...
Wow.
They're still doing, that exact same thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't kept up, but I know I've looked at the channel every now and again to
can't.
see, what that, see the kind of stuff they put out that...
Oh. No.
Really? So, this is new. Meeting Yuffie now.
And showing her take all of our materia? That's funny. Hey! Wow, this is all new.
I just know if I were Cloud, I would be doing my best not to be tempted to kind of like turn my head to my left. Because Tifa is splayed out in her mini skirt right now. Well,
check that materia. Oh, she didn't take what was equipped. Oh, she didn't even take all of the unequipped stuff either.
did she steal money?
Actually check. That's actually gonna suck real bad.
No, I got the same amount.
What did she take? Other than most of your unequipped materia. Oh, and now this is all normal again, right? Yeah, this is back to where you would normally find her. Are they making it so it's not optional to recruit Yuffie? Yeah?
Oh, we're all here.
Jumper. That's crazy. How's everybody here? Can we fight like that all the time? Or are Barrett and Red not actually here? They're just kind of idle posing. How much HP does this little girl have? No, Red actually did a limit break?
She had 500 in the original, so I assume she's probably got like 3 times that much right now.
And she just hates herself.
How? She's paralyzed. How can she take any action?
Cool. I like that. That was neat.
Got nothing for it either.
You're gonna get a character.
What, did you just magically get back all your HP so you can go another round, or? I love it when she does that, like, tough guy thing.
If you don't stop that, I'm gonna grab your dick and twist it.
The old dick twist.
I showed SK a video of the dick twist meme guy. This is an MMA fight, man. Grab stick.
I mean, if you have the opportunity to do it,
if they're going to make you recruit, or if they're gonna make all this like custom stuff, there's no way that they're not gonna force her to come along. That implies that like she has to be here, like for new threat to work. Like some. Oh hey, you got Yuffie on your team.
just sounds funny. I'm just gonna go with Yuff. Nice to meet you too, Yuff.
Should have just taken the first letter off of everyone's name. It'd be Clow, Tiff, Airy,
Bar, and Ree.
Me! Ree! All right.
I wasn't thinking of that when I said it, but I'm glad.
Hold on. What is this?
Throwlet.
During battle, she will charge an ability called Throwlet. Use the defend command to activate and throw one of her shurikens. I wonder how much damage that does.
Well, I mean, just run right back in here and
test it out.
Yeah, see, I kind of wanted to keep my original party.
Also, the mod messed up.
What do you mean?
Yuffie is not supposed to have her name in her portrait, but it's there.
Oh.
I mean, that's not a big deal, but whatever.
That's right. I put whatever material we didn't have on Eris because I didn't know what we were about to do.
Yeah.
So. Alright, let's go back in and see if we can get anything good.
That was like Johnny. I wonder if they're also going to, like, require Vincent as well.
Oh, okay. Guess there's nothing new there. I thought it was... Yeah.
So, Eska and I just spent a lot of time chilling while I was playing Final Fantasy V right before this. The yearly fiesta started, and my job classes have been Samurai, Monk, Berserker, and Freelancer. So I've got a job ahead of me.
Interesting. Yuffie and Red are just hanging out in this stranger's house while I'm exploring town. Hey, wasn't this the house where, like, the dude is who would,
give you the master materia?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did you glitch the game? Okay. We should make sure we save frequently.
I just now did. I don't know what she was doing there. It's like she wasn't letting me past her down the stairs.
Yeah.
Again, it's like
hey,
I couldn't tell this was a woman. I was about to say, you know, what if she just leans forward too far and falls off, but I doubt that's gonna take off all of her HP. Probably will hurt, though. Yeah, it's true.
I mean, it is true. In more ways than one. Like, Shinra is producing some real monsters. Maybe not in the traditional sense. Well, yes, in the traditional sense. But also, like, there are people in there like Hojo and Palmer and Heidegger. Those are all monsters.
I really just gotta reiterate how unusually badass Palmer is for being some just fat-looking old man who was scared of you when he first saw you and tried to flee. He had to, like, wriggle himself out of your grasp when...
Well, he got a really cool gun.
Well, he also got, like, 6,000 HP. Where did he get that? I want to know.
The gun had materia slots and it was all full of HP up.
Okay.
You actually bought that?
I mean, in the context of this universe, it would work, wouldn't it?
I mean, you would think, right? Ooh, hypers. Careful.
We don't need...
I was about to say, remember, your money is highly restricted.
Mom's highly restricted.
I restricted your mom.
Honestly, I never had any use for heal materia. I mean, sometimes I just took it along for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
But I'm not too...
Now, that's just for, like, panacea and status curing, right?
Yeah. Earth, however, I will take that.
Quake Guh. Actually, I bet you that's going to do a lot of damage.
Actually, I'm gonna... Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to... keep ice there. And... there's a place where I can put restore on. I've already got a restore.
I would say,
still,
I'd say leveling 2 would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Honestly,
You know what Deathblow
I was about
eats?
to say, maybe we take Deathblow off because it's kind of shit.
I didn't leech anything off of you. You paid me what I asked to do it.
Okay, here we go. Oh, not so bad. And also not new. Oh, there's Cannonball.
I already got that, and I decided against it because
Oh yeah, it says owned.
it only hits one person. So
Mithril Claw is new, and you don't have one. Full Metal Staff you do. Yeah. Okay, so not a whole lot of new stuff. Basically, it's just the claw. Oh wait, you can check the slots before you buy it?
yeah,
Cool. Was that an original?
pretty sure.
Yeah. Good.
I forgot I had 4 slots. Yay. It's actually slightly better than...
Yeah.
The decrease in defense is not worth the extra slot. I don't think. Alright, so we'll get Mithril Claw, and that's all we need.
Yeah.
Methinks.
Good. We came out of Calm not spending all of our money. Good. We're really gonna stretch the crap out of that mastered enemy encounter down that we sold.
It's just made me think of Lorraine from Mad TV. It's quiet in here. Oh!
They actually added a card game to Final Fantasy Part 2. Final Fantasy VII Part 2. It was
Oh yeah, I
interesting.
think that's what made Darkside Phil rage quit.
The card game?
People were telling him that he was being boring playing that all the time, so he pitched a fit and quit.
That's funny.
I mean, they don't call him Act Off Pigler for nothing. It's for those very kind of antics. So, where you find Tifa is at the bar.
That makes sense. She runs those. She runs one. It's really cool. You could skip that huge cutscene.
Yeah, it really was.
Like, how cool is that?
That goes on for like an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe 30 minutes if you just
Like,
don't
speed
like
through it.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, I could not have been happier that they included that.
Oh, like you're still hearing the little footsteps.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, let's see what the enemies are like out here. In our revamped version. Do Deathblow again because I'm dumb like that.
It'll eventually work. See? Didn't even kill. Oh, man.
If there was like an added small chance that you can deal auto death with that on a regular enemy, then it might be worth it. Like say like it goes up 5% with each level.
Yeah.
So it starts off at like 10%, then next level's 15, next level's 20. Then sure. But
like, the damage wasn't even good. I mean, yeah, it wasn't. It's better than a regular attack, sure. But like,
as many
if you
times
have
as
to-
you're going to miss,
exactly,
it's
you
not
have to
gonna be
like
worth it.
average in your miss rate too, and doing so, I think that basically makes it worthless. Like the few times that it does work is great, sure, but well, not even great. It's just okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Whoops.
Stole equities. See, like you almost had 200 on a regular attack.
Even if it was only like 100 on a regular attack right now, to be able to do only 2.5 times that amount of damage and
that's
miss 80% of the time,
no, absolutely not. Not okay.
I mean, if I ever do it, it's really just for kicks.
Yeah. Ha! It's funny because that's what Tifa kicks. You like that delivery?
Yeah, I like how you just kind of dropped off like, I'm not really saying anything cool or useful, am I?
Oh, is that Hutch from? Yeah. I mean, I think it's just Thug in this game, but
Hutch?
Yeah, in remake, like he's actually like an NPC. Stole speed drink. Just remember, everything you steal is potential money. Like, if we can just get Steel to Mug, that's going to be pretty big. Because then you could just regularly attack and get stuff on the norm.
Well, the added Steel, though, is already kind of makes it...
Yeah, well, I mean, added Steel, but whatever you're doing to proc added Steel is going to require NP to do, right?
Yeah.
Like, it costs to do that. Mug doesn't cost anything, and you still get to do your normal damage.
Wow. Drift Turn is like 10 times more powerful than normal. I remember it only does like 20 points of damage to everybody, maybe. In the original, now it's like 150. Which means I suck at math, because that's actually not anywhere near 10 times. But you got what I was trying to say.
It's more effective. Like, we've been out here for a little bit, and you're already at half HP. That's a little bit of a challenge. They're a minor threat.
What we got on the coastline? Let's go find out. Just gonna quake it up again.
Are you a big coffee drinker? You like coffee?
I don't know. It's hard to tell whether I'm a fan or not. Just sometimes I get into going to Starbucks or Scooter's Coffee all the time, and other times I'll go for months without ever.
Well, I was about to say, I've got these coffee-flavored hard candies, if you would like one.
No thanks.
I
don't like the hard stuff. Ha 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 ha.
You know what does?
What?
My time.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm surprised I didn't start rolling again because that last one. Oh yeah, the elephant guy. You know, kind of sucked on damage there, it seems. So did Braver a little bit.
Maybe it just had high defense.
I know when you fight him in the original, he only have like 200 HP and they're alone, which means at that point in the game, that's nothing to get through. Oh yeah, the ostrich guys.
Woo!
Flaming Peck.
That is a lot of damage. Couldn't steal anything.
Did I even do damage? I couldn't see a number.
Now remember, Tifa will come back up with 1 HP once.
Now remember, you're free to get out of my life and shut up anytime.
Well, I'm gonna stay in it and keep talking.
Actually, when I first said that, ignore it. I don't know, everybody else really got a kick out of that. Like, some of them had seen Napoleon Dynamite before, but I guess they just didn't remember that part, while that's my favorite line.
Yeah, that's like what
they're like, wow, I really feel like the coldness, the hatred behind that. Just you're just telling, get out of my life and shut up.
Like, even though you're no longer in my life, you should stop talking.
Like, that's how much I don't like you, is that I not only want you out of my life, but I don't want you really talking and therefore being in anybody else's life after that. I like how the characters are split up and you're seeing them.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. Like that's what I'm saying. Like so yeah, we decided on playing all new threat for the difficulty, but I do like all the other, like, all these little things. Look at Eris way back there, in red.
Oh yeah. Red's like taking himself out for a walk.
You know he's not.
Really enjoys being off the leash, the freedom.
He's a person.
Well, he's acting like a dog right now, having the time of his life.
He's just running. Do you not run? Does that mean you're a dog because you run?
Like that on all fours? Yeah, I'm afraid so.
That's the only way he can run.
What are you getting so...
I'm just saying that he's a person. He's not a dog.
A little too much into this, bro.
Chuckamog. Congrats on your first summons. Yeah, mastering that will, I think, mastered summons sell for a absolute ton. It's already mastered. It is already mastered. And it's minus 15% vitality. Oh, not percent, that's just flat 15. I don't know what that is in percentage, though. Because vitality is your defense, basically. That determines your defense. That's a huge hit.
Well, Cloud can take that hit in comparison to everybody else.
I guess so.
What's up, Bill?
Old Billy. Tifa just laying in somebody's bed?
I imagine a lot of people have died that way. They forgot to stop by the ranch on their way
Well,
to the Midgar cave.
that's not going to be much of a problem after Sephiroth comes through.
You mean we didn't come in here to get... Well, I mean, I know, judging by what we're seeing on the screen, we didn't come into this house together, but nevertheless, what actually happened... Whatever. I mean, we're on this dude's property, and we're kind of making ourselves at home without even really... Is Barrett in the stables?
Where's Yuffie? Oh, she was just...
She was at the fence.
Yeah, there he is. He was hanging out in the stables.
Well, I'm about to.
Man, remember all the times we sat there and spent the time to make gold chocobos?
All the times, I only did it once. And I wonder if I will ever do it again.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I did it more than once.
It was like...
It's so much
25 years ago.
So much work. What, you don't want Knights of the Round? So you tell me you only achieved Knights of the Round material once in your life?
To my memory.
Wow.
Well, I know for sure I only did Emerald and Ruby Weapon in the first year or two that I had this game, so I couldn't have been more than 14 or 15. And if I didn't beat them, then I don't see why I would ever go through the trouble of getting Knights of the Round anyway.
Yeah.
In that case.
That's Dr. Pepper, baby.
It's the only thing you should drink.
Definitely not water.
Actually, you know, and I do understand this in a way. It just still kind of took me by surprise. When I started working at Dr. Pepper, it was in the rule book. We do not allow Coke products on these premises because they are our competitor. So
I thought they were made by the same people, right?
No.
Like,
no. Why did you ever think that?
like, I'm not sure. But seriously, they made a big old stink of having Coke?
It was in none of the vending machines, and you better not be bringing any from home.
Really?
Like for your lunch or anything. I mean, I guess they couldn't stop you if you like went and got Raisin Cane's, which was nearby, to bring in for dinner, and you got Coke there instead of Dr. Pepper. I mean, how are they gonna know? But
yeah, because the cup looks the same.
if you see it in the can, if you see a Coke can, nope.
That's kind of oppressive, right? Like,
that was nothing as far as I was concerned compared to
that is expensive.
well, no, I'm not going to use that term out here, but let's say they were far more oppressive about keeping time.
Yeah, I remember your tales.
Now, it might help if I actually had that Chocobo lure equipped. And I don't want to use a summons on the party because that will, you know. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab it before I forget. And then when I come back, you know, in a week or two to continue this, I just run my ass right on into the swamps
and get
without a chocobo and get my ass eaten by
what are you talking
a giant
about?
serpent.
You're telling me you're not strong? Like, you are not up to the challenge of fighting the Zolomon?
Can't say I am. There's a reason why they say discretion is the better part of valor.
That's why these people say, do not pursue Lubu.
That too. Alright, let's hope I can get these guys before he finishes eating that.
Why didn't you get the guys first?
I had no idea when he was going to run away. So I'm going to go ahead and feed him now.
Well, let's hope you can kill him in time. Otherwise, you suck.
Yeah, seeing as how you were kind of bumbling around in some choice areas of Final Fantasy V earlier, I don't think I'm going to take you seriously on that. So eat me. Well, let's be sure not to accidentally press the dismount button.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I like how you can see his shadow coming after you.
Yeah.
As I say, let's sit there on the edge and tease him a little bit right before. But we know what would happen. Okay, so
Get that out of there.
no longer need that.
Yeah. Done and done.
Like ever again, really.
Too bad you don't have that on all.
I don't think all works out of battle.
Oh no? Does it not?
I mean, that's why I took it off until like a boss or something.
Ooh.
I mean, this was like mature rating stuff for a Final Fantasy game.
Imagine if your parents walked in on this.
I mean, my mom walked in when Barrett had his bitch fit after we swung out of
But it was just
Sector
it was
7.
Just characters. It wasn't actually swearing.
No, he...
I mean, he said, like, what, damn it?
And then, like, said it 3 more times. And then, you know, there was, my dad came in later, during the part where you're making your way up to the top floor after Genova has murdered everybody. I was trying to say Genova again and murdered at the same time. What's that on Cloud?
Hyper.
Well, I don't really want that on. Well, no, his defense is really good right now, so... I guess in that case, the more bravers I can do, the better.
Yeah. I saw some support materia on the cave floor.
I did not. Thank you for pointing that out.
I don't think you could reach it. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, considering there are 5 of them, that's good damage.
Yeah.
Now this will get them all in one hit in the original game. So love the cartoon.
I like the updated graphic they used. Oh, and it caused confusion?
I thought it caused paralyze.
No, they're confused.
I'm almost positive it was paralyzing the original.
Oh, but it's changed for new threat. Stop hitting yourself.
Doesn't even really do any damage.
Well, the ice guy is probably resistant to ice. Like the battle yelps.
I don't know, for some reason it made me think of Johnny Bravo.
Ah,
Every time he hits on a girl, he just keeps doing those poses and
Oh man, I'm pretty. Did I tell you about that crossover scene between Johnny Bravo and the Scooby-Doo gang?
I did not.
This is actually a thing. This has really happened, right? And Velma and Johnny bumped into each other, and they both dropped their glasses. And you know, Johnny quickly covered his face because and they're both on the ground padding for their glasses.
Yeah.
And Velma's like, "I can't see without my glasses," and Johnny goes, "I can't be seen without my glasses." And they ended up like finding the other person's glasses and putting them on.
So, just interesting out of nowhere question. Who are you? Team
Velma.
Team Velma or
Definitely Velma. I was super into the nerdy chick.
So was I. And I don't think I ever watched a full episode of Gilligan's Island in my life, but nevertheless,
I did. I watched a lot with my grandmother.
I was a Team Marianne over Ginger.
Yeah?
Ginger was supposed to be the sex kitten as far as I could tell, but I thought Marianne was way cuter.
Yeah.
Actress Dawn Wells did actually die somewhat recently, in her 80s. But from what I could tell, she led a full life. You know, Marianne's.
Yes. Yeah. Also, Red is slow, I think.
Trying to finish that, and because that Choco Summon materia, that
sucked. Wasn't great.
What do you mean?
It didn't kill it. Like, it didn't even do a whole lot of damage. Like, it confused most of them.
Actually, no, it did more damage than what I could usually
right,
do
but
in the
like,
original.
it still took many turns to clear up the fight.
I think what sucked was not the damage output, but the cost. It was dramatically increased.
Yeah. Well, I guess they want to make summons like you can't spam them.
So I'm guessing basically Bahamut Zero is going to cost like all your MP.
Yeah.
At the time when you get it.
Yep. That's actually interesting. It's like for a new threat, they don't want you to rely on summons, so they jacked up the price like really high to help increase the difficulty, I guess. Wonder how much Knights of the Round was going to cost to cast.
You probably can't cast it, period.
It cost 1,000 MP to cast.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like, just 1 point beyond your maximum MP.
Huh, but what if you tried to cast it? Well, no, you can't even select it to cast. Limit set. You can't even select the... I was about to say, what if you tried to cast it but couldn't? And then use mine, who doesn't have to cast... You have to use MP to cast it. Imagine casting Knights of the Round and Steel as well. You go through all that. Stole a potion.
I mean, can you still after killing an enemy?
Oh yeah, that's right. He would have to survive. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, it's 48. It was 14 in the original.
That's dramatic. Wow. No, never mind. That is good damage. That's real good damage. I'm gonna shut my mouth now. I was wrong, and I apologize.
It makes me worried about how much Shiva and Ifrit's going to cost, because we're getting them pretty soon.
Well, you're just not gonna be casting them.
Sucks to be me.
You win.
It sucks to be you. I feel better now. Wow.
It sucks to be Brian and Kate, to not have a job, to not have a date. It sucks to be me.
No, you know what? The Turks are cool, so I'm gonna like suck up to them.
That's not sucking up. You just remembered what they are called.
Yeah, but I could be rude and pretend I don't. So of the two options,
I feel like the option you chose was very neutral. It just shows you're not an idiot and have been paying attention.
Rude doesn't know.
Because
how to
otherwise, it'd be rude.
I was like, where are you going with this?
I'm like giving them finger guns. You can't see it. She does not look like she's standing on that cliff very well.
Just kind of taking like the NES pixel approach to where as long as one pixel of your body is still on the cliffside and not in the air, you're perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's the whooshy toe hold.
Okay, Reno didn't seem that hurt when he ran away. I mean, the fact that he was able to pretty swiftly run away and get in the helicopter and... Okay. Oh, we're fighting them. Glad I saved. Because I'm not prepared for this.
What are you talking about? You're good. You're good to go. Lunatic high.
So we're gonna like kick the crap out of these guys even more times than the original game.
Yep.
And they're just gonna keep coming back.
Oh. Wow. Also, how do you have haste?
I did Lunatic High.
Oh, right.
Don't you ever do it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I forgot you did that. I even spoke it out loud when you did it. Oh! Mad Duck turned something around.
I got a lot of HP.
Let's just hope Rude pops Elena a few times.
That might be useful. You know, with these updated graphics, I think Elena's kind of cute.
Yeah, hit her.
Well, that Chocolate Mog was a pretty good deal there.
Yeah, no, the Confuse is good.
Red kind of sounded like a little fierce with that.
He really, like, you know, gave it some gusto. Oh. Yeah, he's back.
No,
he's not back. And luckily, he hit himself with magic, so he didn't... Ooh.
This looks kind of funny, just spinning around.
Especially with this idle animation. He's like hopping while he's spinning. Wait,
I don't want to
do that. Wait till he wakes up. Yes.
Okay, I've been missing with that all the time lately. What's the deal?
I don't know. No, he's up. He's up. Blade beam.
Oh, she's charming, huh?
She tried.
Well, it didn't work, because Tifa's not a lesbian. Haha.
Whee!
Wait a minute.
cool fight. I'm sure it would have been way, way worse if Rude wasn't confused majority of the fight.
No, but had they killed us right here, wouldn't it be all the more convenient for Shinra? What's she gonna report on?
Your mom?
Fought Avalanche, got my ass kicked. Also, I saw that, you know, Sephiroth, our quarry, has impaled a giant Migrazolem just outside the cave, so steer clear of him.
Oh, well, there he goes. Good job, Rude.
He can probably guess that for himself, but nevertheless, why tell him anything?
Wait, did Reno recognize that that Eris wasn't here if you didn't bring her?
You mean Sing?
Sang, yeah.
Yeah, he
Cool.
does.
Oh.
And Cloud says, well, she's with the others. Well, don't say anything. I mean, pretend she's dead. That might actually be
Well, in not too terribly long future, you won't have to pretend.
good. Spoilers.
Tranquilizer.
Oh, hey, somebody messaged me. Oh, is this a Sephiroth clone that just decides to commit suicide?
That's one of the cloaked figures. Oh man, and you don't have a Chocomog though. You do have a Earthquake though.
Yeah, not feeling too good about that.
Good run.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a.
You're getting
Must be one of my many numerous hot girlfriends, you know. Keeping track of me, keeping me in line. Yeah, I know. I wish.
I wasn't. Okay, not bad. Shake it off, lost the battle, not the war.
I still got that Mad TV skit.
Yeah.
I got like a subfolder, my music folder just for Mad TV skits, and there's like 70 to 80 of them.
Cool.
And the UPS guy is definitely one of them.
Use an ether and then did not use
Well,
any of the MP.
and by that time I felt I'm gonna make use of it on my way out just to get a few more battles in. Because as soon as I go outside, I can use the tent, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have to, maybe you shouldn't.
Oh. I do believe this is new. Either that or I never did the soldier collecting side quest before because it just felt stupid. I don't know.
Well, who knows? Maybe you get something cool in New Threat for it. 135th soldier.
Yeah, one multi-quake and one summon should do this trick nicely.
Ow.
Should have said turn this trick nicely. Is that darkness or slow? Yeah, slow. I will admit, like, I always did like Cloud's magic casting animation. I don't know.
Where he just
He like puts his sword behind his back and really kind of
Actually,
like
like-
throws both arms out like like throwing a Hadouken.
Hadouken!
Like Red just looks like he's bracing himself like a dog, you know, about to attack.
Mm-hmm.
And Tifa's kind of like flexing, I guess. I don't know. And Eris just looks very serene when doing her thing. Barrett's is kind of dumb though. He's like repeatedly like throwing his arms out and then up and then I don't know. Just I'm suddenly remembering how everybody casts their magic.
Yeah.
All right, let's get one more battle in. Do a Choco Mog. I mean, tents aren't very expensive right now, so I think it'd be good to go ahead and use one when we get out of here. Keep us tied over to Junin.
Oh,
Actually, what I was thinking about was the that friggin' what was that character? I think he only showed up in some Foghorn Leghorn cartoons. He was like the little chicken hawk guy.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it was a weasel, and it was like always trying to eat Foghorn Leghorn. He's like, man, I'm too big for you, but you hungry, boy? You like chickens? And he's like, yeah.
Yep.
Like really noisily make. Yeah. And like noisily
I've
slurping
not
his
that
tongue.
character in so long.
But you know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
I do.
That's what I was thinking about when you went, not the Shao Kahn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right. Loosen up those muscles. What? Vivica?
I heard everybody. I heard you. Everybody can hear you. I don't think he'll go for it.
All right, I think that's enough for one episode. So
yep.
We'll see y'all next time.
Later.